Hello everybody and welcome to BO2 TV. My name is James and his name is Ryan.
Hello.
And you're probably wondering now why Ryan's character has just sprinted off stupidly fast. It's actually because we're playing this, it was recorded and we then sped it up about twice the speed now. And that's because we're not playing live as we usually do. We're instead commentating over it. As you may remember in the first Piston Prestige we made, when we kind of done the same thing as what we've done now, just when we lost the commentary. Awkward moment. But instead of putting music over it, we thought we'd still have to do a commentary rather than just put music over it, because it's just doesn't seem like a lot of effort, and we still got things to talk about, so we want to do a commentary over it anyway, but it'd just be half the time period. Anyway, onwards and upwards. What were we going to talk about after that very long intro? I've completely forgot.
ScoreStreaks? Yeah, ScoreStreaks. That was a ScoreStreaks.
ScoreStreaks. So it's going to be our thoughts, opinions on what we find either good or bad, or what we prefer to use, and what sort of combination is good. So first things first. What do you find is probably, I suppose we can combine the two, say the best or the most overpowered kill streak in Black Ops 2?
Okay, overpowered. I think I have to say the VSAT.
Yeah.
As it obviously gets you the kills quickly. Obviously gets you the points to get onto your swarm and dogs, and it's no real, like, you got less threat of dying on a high streak, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, because them being able to see as well, see exactly where they are, and the fact that you then get points on top of that, even if you're not the one getting kills, is, yeah, I'd say that. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that. Orbital VSAT definitely, and it is probably my favorite kill streak as well. To be fair, just pushing that out there. Actually, it's either that or the Hellstorm missile. Don't know why, I've just been using it quite a lot lately. I find it because I didn't quite understand it. I wasn't using it as a predator. But when I broke off into all the different missiles, smaller missiles, I don't know, I just find it was just failing for me miserably. But now I've figured out to sort of like, you
use it properly.
Yeah, I use the, I don't really want to say boost. That's not really right. But I use the, how would I say it? You know, as if you're going to use it as a predator, and then I break off when it's a lot closer to the enemies now.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to use it.
Yeah. So anyway, that's probably my favourite kill streak. What about yours?
My favourite, AGR.
AGR.
It's very strange because when using the assault drone MW3, I didn't really like that at all. And AGR is very similar, but yeah. I don't know. It's just more successful in this game, I think.
Yeah, it just seems to work for some reason.
Yeah, it gets you a lot of kills.
Do you control it often, or do you just let it go off by itself?
I used to control it. It's still quite good if you let it go by itself. The only downside to using something like the AGR, it can be easily destroyed with EMP grenades and C4. The same something with a sentry gun. It obviously can be destroyed with the C4 or the EMP. One equipment.
Yeah, that is a bit of a downfall, but it's definitely better from what they had in MW3. Seems to be a lot more effective, although I haven't really given it the time of day so far. I think I'll have to have a go with that next time. Anyway, what else is there? We've done our favourites, what we prefer. What do you find is, that's a good one, a better one to sort of do, is probably what's best for the team. The best combination, not just the single kill streak, a best combination.
It matters what game mode you're playing, I guess.
Yeah.
Something the lightning strike could be useful in hardpoint or domination, but less effective on something like TDM, I guess. If it's mainly building, like a map like Yemen, where most of the enemies will be in buildings.
Yeah, it's just be completely pointless to use. But I think something quite versatile that you could have in most game types would be things that you can't really get around. Such as, the AGR is quite good in both situations, both indoor and out. Having the UAV, the counter UAV, and orbital VSAT.
Yes.
because
if
you
you
find
work with the team, yeah.
yeah, because you find as soon as one person gets one, the next person can quite easily get theirs, and they just sort of run over each other, and nobody seems to be dying a great deal because you've got that permanent sort of like protection.
Yeah, working in a team is it's much more easier in this game if you've got a good team to keep the VSATs up and running,
Yeah,
and you can't really lose a game if you've got a couple few VSATs as a team, then you can't really go wrong, can
no,
you?
it is quite difficult to sort of like mess up afterwards if you've got a constant radar of where they all are. In
Yeah.
any games like that applies to pretty much anything. But anyway, that's the end of the gameplay, end of the video. We will see you in the next Pistol and Prestige or any other video we make. Bye.
Bye.